you rolling? Can you clap in front of your face? We've got to sync the cameras.
Okay. Is that bad? So shit.
So shit, clapping.
I hate you.
Doesn't make any noise. Yeah, that was great.
I'm learning. I'm getting better. I can do this.
That's what you should do for now.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Port Talbot, South Wales, a town of steelworks and power plants, whose heavy industry seems under constant threat of closure. But somewhere in the shadow of these smokestacks is an unusual food museum that sounds like it has to be seen to be believed.
And it's run by a man who calls himself Captain Beanie. This museum is tucked away in one of these flats. Where is it? In here somewhere. This can't be right.
Good morning, Charlotte.
Hey, how do you do?
Very well, thank you. Welcome to the Harrico home of Captain Beanie.
I love the colour schemes. Very sunny and cheerful.
Oh, yeah, indeed. I mean, every time I wake up from my four-toaster bed, you know, the future is bright, the future is Beanie.
Get rid of this.
Ah, yes. By all beans.
By all beans?
Sorry, by all means. Sorry about the bean puns.
Beating heart, beaming heart, be still.
Gives me great pleasure, Charlotte. To welcome you to the Baked Bean Museum of Excellence.
Oh, my God. Wow. Oh,
Please,
my God.
Please enter at your own peril.
Well, this is amazing. You would never know this was in here. And so you're officially recognised as a tourist attraction, is that right?
Yeah, it's amazing. And you won't believe how many people come and see me now.
According to the captain, about 500 people a year make the pilgrimage to see his collection of over 450 Beanie artefacts.
What's next? Are we going in there?
Follow the bean.
Thank you.
Ever since I've actually laid in the bath of baked beans for the world record 100 hours.
Have you still got it?
I still have it, yes. And ever since then, I always had this vision of having a persona of a makeshift superhero similar to that of Superman.
Okay.
From mild-mannered Barry Kirk to that of, you speaking to, of Captain Beanie.
So your real name's Barry Kirk, or...?
I changed my name by deed, Paul.
So your real name is Captain Beanie?
Yeah. I've had a beanball, to tell you the truth, like. But I've always been encapsulated with running for charities, you know, that's my mainstay. And I just love to be seen with the bean.
That was marvellous.
Beanie promised to whip us up a classic jacket potato and baked beans with his own Welsh twist.
There you go. It looks bigger than a leek I've seen.
That's Welsh for you, that is. Like, you know, they breed them big.
I mean, I'm no chef, but do you think we should put the potatoes on, because I know they take quite a long time?
Oh, I'm going to actually ping them for you.
Ping them!
There's nothing like a bit of jacket potato ping food. Ah!
Tell me about the tattoo.
Well, I had a madcap idea one day to raise money for a charity for a young girl who needed an operation. A notion of having my head tattooed for some reason. And I asked people, would you like to adopt a baked bean with your initials endorsed on it? So that's what you can see there on my head.
No way.
Is that you actually got initials. 60 beans times £60 is £3,600.
Brilliant. Well done. That's amazing. Let me have a proper look. Yeah. Wow. You've got a full head of beans.
Yeah. So if you like to open one of them,
okay.
They always say that cinnamon is good for you.
Okay.
Do you believe that? And I like to ask you if you could sprinkle some.
Sprinkle some on. Is there something about baked beans that makes sense in a place like Port Talbot?
They're cheap. You know, times of hardship now, you know, we got a proliferation of food banks, and baked beans is a basic commodity.
What's the area like?
It's always been attributed to the steelworks. The work, unfortunately, is on a wane due to the economics.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we're very resilient people.
Yeah.
I just love the camaraderie. You can be who you are. Don't conform to the norm. You know, if it makes you happy, why not, you know?
I am going to let you into a little secret that I wasn't going to mention.
Yeah?
I'm not a massive baked beans fan. I need you to kind of...
Wow.
I need you to sell them
This
to me.
has got to be full-blown then, isn't it? All it remains for us to do now is to eat in the Baked Bean Museum.
Off we go.
Follow the bean.
This is so fun. Okay, here we go. In for a penny, in for a bean. Oh my God, they're sweet. I can smell the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really fun. It tastes fun.
Definite the Welshness in it now, right?
And that's good.
Yeah, Welsh leeks.
I'm enjoying this a lot more than I thought.
No.
I feel like I've faced my fear and realised that it was a complete load of bollocks. If you crossed Captain Beanie in the street, I think you might be inclined to cross the road, which would be a mistake because he is a lovely, sweet, harmless, charming man who has dedicated his life to raising money for charity. Oh, and for you.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Thank you. And he's turned something like a sloppy legume into a kind of neon orange, fantastical thing with superpowers. And I think it's kind of genius, right?
It goes to show it's possible to make even cheap, unglamorous foods attractive with the right PR. Which brings me to Carmarthenshire to meet a man who's championing an old-fashioned, much-maligned delicacy, the faggot.
I'm looking at my phone because I'm trying to pronounce the name of the next person I'm going to meet. It looks like Iltud Lyre Dunsford. Iltud Lyre Dunsford. It seems to have 64 consonants and only about 2 vowels. Hi.
Morning.
I don't know how to pronounce your name.
It's Illtyd.
Illtyd.
Illtyd, yeah.
Charlotte.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Yeah, if you get stuck with Illtyd, try Bob.
Really?
Yeah.
Illtyd. Let's see the pigs, shall
Yes,
we?
fab. Come on.
Okay, great.
Ichtyd's transformed his parents' 800-year-old pig farm into a producer of high-quality charcuterie, using traditional local recipes as inspiration for his trendy cured meats and sausages.
They knew I was coming, look. Char, cutie. You guys. How many pigs do you have?
Well, at any one time, we usually have about 48, and this is the pedigree Welsh, so it's the breed for Wales. It's existed in Wales for as long as records exist.
When I'm eating a bacon, what part of the pig is it?
Bacon, so that's your loin, so that makes back bacon. So the,
Just from that section there?
that section there. So from,
I had no idea.
from here to here.
Weird
And so the
that we
streaky
don't
part
know.
is from the belly, so it's the underside here.
Streaky is the belly.
Yeah. And then your hams is going to come from your legs, and then your shoulder generally goes into sausage.
Yum. I was told that you make faggots.
Faggots, yes. Yeah. They take out the heart and the lungs and the...
Offal.
The offal, yeah, it's the offal. And some minced pork, and some breadcrumbs, and some onions.
It's time for Ichtyd to show me where the rest of the pig ends up.
I learned from my mum and my grandmother, so it's my mum, Delith.
Hello, Delith. Charlotte, how do you do?
We've got the gory bits to do first, so we've got the pluck here today, the heart and the lungs and the liver. And the other section that comes with this is the spleen. It's one of the most beautiful things, I think.
Wow.
First thing to do is to cut the heart open. So,
I thought I'd be squeamish, but I seem to be okay.
we occasionally use the lungs.
Oh!
Do you want to have a go?
No!
Pre-minced pork, the onions, breadcrumbs.
It's like a meaty jelly.
Right, we're going to mince. This is the really messy bit. Oh! Just add the seasonings. Just.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay, here goes nothing. Wow. This is quite fun. I thought it was going to be gross, but it's fun. Pig's guts. Is there a sort of common size or just...
I've decided over the years to use an ice cream scoop. That's it. Yes. Yes.
Hour later, they're ready.
It smells very meaty.
Yeah.
And there they are.
Notice which ones you made?
The little piddly ones. Here we go. Welsh pedigree faggot. Oh, the texture's wonderful.
These are really rich. There's only so many you can eat in a sitting. You know, 2 is...
I think I could manage another one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Are you having another one?
Go on, no.
They're like all your favourite things, pâté, terrine, meatballs, all mashed up into a little weird stomach bag.
One faggot would be called forgotten in Welsh.
Great. Don't let the forgotten be forgotten.
That's it, yeah.
If you can get past the name, faggots are without doubt a cheap and delicious way to feed a farming family. Further into the wilderness outside of Pembroke, there's a man who's taking the idea of cheap eats to a whole other level. He's asked to see me in his office, in the middle of the woods.
Hello! His name is Matt Powell, and he lives in a tent for most of the year. And I can't find him. I don't have a map or a compass, and this is not helping. Out here, your hotline does not bling. So, hello? Hello.
Hiya.
Hey.
How are you, all right?
Well, I'm glad I found you. I thought we never would find you.
Yeah, good stuff.
Matt's left the world of fancy Michelin star restaurants behind to devote all his energy to living off the land.
So how much of a part of your life is foraging?
Huge part of my life. The dishes I create and things.
So sort of how much time do you spend foraging?
Probably, I'd say 9-10 months of the year. And then you get like a hungry period when there's not a lot about.
And is that every day?
Yeah, most days. Yeah. And
what's it like doing it on your own?
Good, lovely, because you know, if you're quiet now and you're so peaceful, you know?
You're getting to experience what wild animals experience.
Yeah.
And can you live off the land well?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
But not everybody could. There's not enough for everybody.
No. No. Just keep looking at this fern. There's some lovely roots on there.
Yeah, you can eat that.
Yeah, I dry it and I make like little crisps out of it and stuff.
So you eat that and it's good, and that will poison you.
That's bad, yeah.
Scary. Swampy around here.
Yeah.
Are there magic mushrooms here?
There's lots around different places in Wales, but it's illegal to pick them.
And have you ever taken psychedelic mushrooms by accident?
No, only on purpose. Yeah. Yeah. That's just a normal birch tree there. But I tap these.
What's tap?
When you make a hole in the tree,
Yeah.
out there, and go into it until the sap starts coming out.
Okay.
And then I make wine out of that, but then I make vinegar. Yeah.
Wine and vinegar from the sap of a birch tree.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's lovely.
I'll never walk through the forest in the same way again, because I keep thinking like I'm treading on food.
Yeah.
When you're not foraging and stuff, what do you do for fun?
Nothing really, I suppose. You know, my life it's all part of who I am and what I do, really, so it's all fun, really. This is more important than shed loads of money. You know, I make money, but yeah, I'd rather be doing this every day. You're the woodpecker then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Right, let's get some wild garlic. See, they're just coming up now, the wild garlic, look.
Yeah.
This is to go in a mushroom broth later.
Oh, wow. Grapefruit.
Yeah. Trying to look for these primroses.
I'd never thought to eat a primrose. They're sweet.
Yeah.
I'm going to be eating all the heads off my mum's flowers. Oh, that's just heavenly. This is so fun for me.
Yeah.
What are the pros and what are the cons?
The cons, no electricity. Pros, no distractions.
So you know how to make Michelin-starred type of food. But is it possible to recreate that from a tent?
Not service-wise, no. But food-wise, yeah. Yeah.
Headlining tonight's 6-course menu, wood pigeon, caught yesterday.
They look healthy.
I hope I don't look like that when I'm healthy. He's dead.
Never done this before. I'm a bit girly, aren't I? I'm a bit timid.
Do you want to cut the head off?
I suppose I should.
That's it.
No. Go. Done it. Come on.
But first, the starters.
Mushroom stock.
Just a reduction from last year's mushrooms.
Do you have a sort of name for your style or genre of cooking?
Well, I suppose it's just whales on a plate, really.
Whales on a plate. Wild garlic capers. And what's the red stuff?
Rose hips.
Whoa! What have you done to those?
They're lovely, aren't
I've never had anything like that in my mouth before. And what on earth is that?
they? Salted pork crackling. It's coated in clay.
So you've done this to make it look like Welsh slate.
Exactly.
This is wild. There's no meat in this broth. No. OMG. This mushroom broth is like a gateway drug to vegetarianism. I'm eating pork crackling disguised as a rock in a tent, said no one ever. I honestly can't really equate eating this with walking around in the woods in Wales, but it's real. Oh, look at those juicy little birds.
That's the wild garlic and just some Alexanders we picked earlier today.
3 courses down. I'm feeling very spoilt indeed. I'm kind of in shock, to be honest. Yeah, I'm speechless.
And this is ghost flower custard.
Easter.
Exactly, springtime. Nesting birds. Meringue made from birch vinegar and birch stock. This is just some juniper.
Juniper. Out in the woods, I admit I'd been sceptical. But now...
Sweet baby Jesus in a manger. This feels like I'm eating dinosaur eggs or something.
Sorrel we picked today and some primroses. They're just my little acorn parfaits. A lot of people think that acorns are poisonous. But what you've got to do is process them. Oops.
There are no words. You need to invent some more words to describe your food. Yeah, that's my day, summed up on a plate. You made that look effortless. 6-course meal from forest to plate via a tent. And your brain. Try it, guys. This is magical.
Good. Yeah.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to say goodbye. It's too sad.
Yeah, you just have to come again.
Thank you so much. It's been extraordinary.
Thanks for coming.
I had no idea that Wales had anywhere near the right conditions for making wine. I've never done a wine tasting.
That's all right, I've never done a wine tasting for someone either.
I don't know how to describe wine. It smells like cheese. So you're the boss around here, right?
Yeah, I'm chief rascal.
No one has ever put a Welsh cake into chocolate before.
They're rather Moorish, your Welsh cakes.
So this is the chocolate factory.
Wow.
Come with me, and you'll be